that's not good at all. I had it perfect before. Almost there. That's gonna do it. Alright. Nutter butter, Checkers apple pie, dessert pizza. That's what we got here. With sea salt caramel ice cream in the middle. We've been ready to eat for like the last 10 minutes, and then my daughter had a bad dream and she started screaming, so we had to attend to her. She didn't even want us. So my mom took her. Huh?
My dessert's ruined.
It's ruined? Why?
Well, it's melted.
Oh, you mean the way it looks?
No, it's melted.
So don't eat it. She's not gonna... Mm-hmm. You'll eat it still.
It's all melted.
Kat, you had to eat your whole dinner anyway. You weren't gonna finish your dinner before... What's up, Scott? What? You weren't gonna be finished with your dinner by the time, so it would have been fucked regardless.
But it would have been less fun.
You also dropped it in the freezer.
I didn't drop it, it's little.
You also dropped it in the freezer. What's up, Chris? Noted about a cereal? Never heard of it. Neither did I. Neither did I until a buddy on Instagram did it. And it looked good. And I wanted to try it. So I've never even had a Nutter Butter. That's another thing. Oh, and then Checkers apple pies are the best. McDonald's ones are good too. Thank you. The pizza cutter. Can I get rid of it? This is gonna go back here. Yeah, McDonald's apple pies are good, and that's what I was originally gonna do. And then I figured it burnt the pizza crust too, which isn't good. Kaki tried it before. She told me it was gonna be good. The cereal itself.
Mm-hmm.
She was not lying. It tastes like straight up peanut butter. This is what Nutter Butters actually taste like?
It's a cookie, peanut butter on it.
How have I never had a Nutter Butter?
I don't know.
I'm about to go Nutter Butter crazy. I also got peanut M&Ms in here. Sea salt caramel for the dipping. Let's try it with everything. Now this is... I got parchment paper down because I make a mess every freaking night. That's the taste right there. It's not better than the Zeppeli one.
No.
No. It's not better than the Cinnabon one. But it's good. It's really good. Look at that. Already got chocolate shit on me. I would give this a good 7 out of 10. You want to try it?
Mm-mm.
You in bed good now?
Mm-hmm.
Gives you desserts room?
That, she was screaming for no reason, like she just has my anxiety up and not even hungry right now. This one was done.
Really? Got Nutter Butter stuck in my, there we go. it was like lodged up there. So I might get lucky and might have 2 days in a row, snow day wise. My job was open today. And because we went to bed so late last night, I got up late, called the office, and mind you, when I woke up, there was no snow on the ground. But the news was saying like, oh, it's gonna be bad. I had no idea it was gonna get this bad this late though. So I called up and my manager's like, "Oh, we're not going out today. Can I have a snow day?" He's like, "Yeah." Then this shit happens. I don't think I'm going to work tomorrow, and our car didn't start this morning. Yeah, no. Scott, is it supposed to continue to be like this until like 6 in the morning?
That's what the news said.
But that was hours ago. Shit changes.
It was 2 hours ago.
Still more than 1 hour ago.
Well, you heard the weather guy.
What?
You heard the weather guy. He said,
Oh yeah.
6 to 12 inches or maybe a few more.
A few more inches more. How about that? Your weather guy says, let's just say 7 inches of snow. Maybe a few more inches. How do you even take that?
You take that as him trying to cover his own ass.
Well, maybe he's just trying to spew out some information because they don't know yet. Yeah, maybe. Other dudes have no clue. Yeah.
They got paid to be wrong.
I hope they're wrong and we get the total opposite. I hope we get like 2 feet. I don't mind the shoveling. Do not mind the shoveling at all. I was actually looking forward to shoveling tonight. I was waiting all day for this snow. Good thing I did do an hour at the gym today. Because I didn't go to work, I knew I wasn't gonna be moving around as much. So me and Kathy got to go to the gym together, which we did. I did an hour on the Stairmaster.
You did like an hour
And first
again.
time ever, it was open.
Of course, there's nobody in there.
Every machine was open. So my idea was to do an hour there and then probably do about an hour of shoveling. Shoveling didn't get to happen because it didn't start coming down till super late. We're doing a lot of shit tomorrow. Which also means I won't be going to the gym tomorrow. Unless I go to work. Some miracle I go to work tomorrow. Hopefully they do a shitty job of plowing.
Trying to put even anything's possible.
And you know what's gonna happen if I do have to go in? Brendan's definitely not going in. He's all the way out in Iceland. Which means I'm gonna be stuck there. So maybe I'll just say
Which means you can just say you have to pick me up at 3 because I have no other way home.
No, I don't think I'm gonna go in tomorrow. If it's that bad, Chris definitely isn't going in. I love the snow. I just want that assurance of it, Yeah, you're definitely not going to work tomorrow. Today I could have went to work though. By the time we actually got this snow.
You could have went to work and been home.
Yeah. Yep.
And you're like, oh no, let's keep Lucas home. I was
I
like,
technically didn't call out though.
no, he's going.
Yeah, 2-hour delay of school is kind of hurting me.
What, tomorrow?
Because the company's going to look like, oh, well, school's going to be open.
Possibly. It depends.
Yeah, as of right now, it's a 2-hour delay. But still, I have no way of getting there. Let's see what happens. Scott, what'd you do today? Anything fun? sure you're gonna be doing shoveling tomorrow. This pizza got fucked up. I usually do the big circle ones. But I'm still hungry after. Waiting for the snow. I'm usually still hungry when I do my regular pizzas. So I'm like, I'm gonna do a big one and use a little bit more dough. So I made it into like a Sicilian style kind. Still regular dough though. And then left it in too long, kind of burnt it. Still good. It's definitely missing something. I don't think... Actually, no, the Cinnabon pizza was like... And the Zeppeli pizza, nothing was missing. There's something missing in this one. It almost didn't even look this good. I almost didn't do chocolate syrup on it. And it just looked like fucking dry-ass cereal on a chocolate pizza.
We'll should with strawberry. Strawberry jam.
I'm not a big... Oh. First off, I'm not a big fan of the strawberry syrup.
Strawberry jam,
Strawberry jam.
which we have.
And then it would have been a chocolate peanut butter... chocolate peanut butter and jelly kind of thing. Or the sea salt caramel ice cream.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I dipped strawberries in that.
And cinnamon apple pies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to say no about that. Would you do...
But you dip peanut butter fudge cookies and tuna. But strawberries on that would be weird.
That shit was good.
Mm-hmm. But strawberries on your pizza would be weird.
I'm not a big peanut butter and jelly fan. Here's the thing. I could eat peanut butter and jelly, just a straight up peanut butter and jelly sandwich, no problem. But I can't make stuff out of peanut butter and jelly. I once made peanut butter and jelly pasta for my kids. They didn't like it.
Neither did I.
It could have been good. Well, you know what happened with that? The first time I made them a weird pasta like that, I used cream cheese and jelly pasta. That was good. And they gobbled that up. So I figured if you like cream cheese and jelly pasta, you're going to love peanut butter and jelly pasta. And they didn't like it. It was nasty. I won't do this kind of pizza again because see how thin and then clumpy it is at the end? You know, it's like I'm used to having it like the first pizza came out the best. It wasn't too hard, it wasn't too soft. Last week's was kind of hard. This is like fucking stiff as a board hard. Listen to the crunch.
Well, you kind of forgot it in the oven.
What pizza's supposed to make it sound like that? Well,
You kind of forgot it in the oven.
yep. The ice cream, the apple pie. I thought, that's another thing I'm about to tell you. Checkers actually lists it as apple pies. Didn't they used to list it as empanadas?
No.
Or am I thinking about Taco Bell? Fuck.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell has the best ones. Big cracker. Yeah. Big fun cracker, though. Gotta admit that. It does look like a lot of fun. A lot of fun to eat. That's what it was. I'm trying to think. Why did I think Checkers has the best apple pies? I take that back.
I
Taco
actually
Bell.
like Checkers apple pie.
No, it's good. But Taco Bell has the best one, the empanadas. How the fuck did I not think of Taco Bell today? And I used to get those all the time. You take a bite of that empanada, and it's nothing but like thick apple and caramel in there. Even this. Let's see. It's not really thick. And for dessert, if I'm still hungry. I got those Cheetos I was talking about last night. They're called Sweetos. Got two different kinds. I got the caramel and I got the cinnamon. For another pint of ice cream for the dipping. Got no idea if I'm gonna do it though. You sure you don't want to bite of mine?
Yeah.
You still pissed off about your dessert and the baby?
Yeah.
You're more pissed off about. Oh no.
I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm cranky.
I ripped the parchment paper.
What?
I ripped the parchment paper. I hope I don't eat it.
Oh, it's wax paper. It'll slide right out in the morning.
It's not like it's tinfoil. Tinfoil I could do.
Like what?
If you want, you can put them on. I'm curious to know what he's doing anyway. He's doing dessert. I know that. That's all I know. Friday's pancake is probably going to be something a little bit different.
Peep Oreo sandwiches.
Who?
Peep Oreo.
I almost picked those up the other day.
They're okay.
My Easter, I never had them. My Easter meal is going to be delicious. And pretty to look at. Maybe not delicious, but, because I don't know. But it's definitely going to be a looker. I might do 2 Easter dinners. Okay. Wednesday, and then Wednesday and Friday.
Wednesday and Friday what?
Easter. Easter's what, next week?
No, it's April 1st.
Oh. I thought it was next week.
April 1st.
Yeah. It's amazing what a little baby would do. And it would just fuck up your train of thought. Because you don't know what the hell what's going on with her. Not baby, 3 years old, but little baby to me. What are you doing, sandwiches? Sandwiches, you said?
What?
Sandwiches?
What sandwiches?
What?
Oh, he's doing something with Peep Oreos.
Oh. He did the cookie sandwiches a couple weeks ago. And I've been wanting to do a cookie sandwich. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. I do know, though, the pretzel buns are the best ones to do a sandwich with.
It's just me and one other person in the stream.
Well, it makes 2 of us. He's got 2 people watching. I've got 2 people on. Maybe, what is today? Today's
Wednesday.
Wednesday. It's not like I'm late. I'm usually around this time or early. Who knows? Maybe everybody's worried about having to get up super early tomorrow morning to shovel.
To dig their shit out. Yep. Probably.
Just because we have snow, you gotta remember, not everybody has snow tomorrow.
Tri-state area.
I wonder how Jersey's doing. They're probably getting more than us. I think Jersey gets, is right? Oh, Scott, it's okay. No biggie. Sometimes I don't mind just rambling. I feel like that will make me better. In case I have nights where there's nobody to talk to. Shovel the rest. Well, at least you shovel. I mean, I think you're gonna be doing a lot more shoveling though. I mean, if it's not supposed to stop for another 5 hours, 4 hours, that would have been me though, early today, just to get some exercise in and make myself feel better for eating this tonight. I won't be leaving here full. I mean, I will not be leaving here hungry tonight though. I'm so sick of the freaking snow in Jersey. I really am. The worst is getting up for work in the morning and knowing you have to dig out. Worked out with Jenny for an hour and then continued working. Working on. Oh really? I'm actually writing something for my teachable school. It's on. Oh, but it really comes down. Because every stream. It still might. Says, "What's up, Kirk? And if it doesn't. It doesn't. I think it's enough snow to still at least go into work pretty late tomorrow. If at all for me. I always say, as it pertains to what? And they're like, weight loss. That's one of the sucky parts about living on a busy street, like I do. There are some people, but it just seems like nobody's interested in keto for any other benefits other than. Are you sure you don't want to try this?
Why?
I want your opinion on it. I'm happy with it, but at the same time, it's only really good when you get a little bit of everything.
He ignored me.
What?
He ignored me.
Wait, didn't even see your comment.
All three of my comments move.
What did you say 3 times?
I said, hey Blake, how much snow did you get? We're getting buried.
Well, I don't know how he does this thing. You don't know what he's saying. You know what I mean? What do you think? Did you get everything?
I think so.
Well, what do you think of it? It's missing something, right?
Yeah. Like caramel.
Huh?
Caramel.
Not enough caramel in the ice cream.
No.
My mom almost picked up a cake today at BJ's. I can't even pronounce it. It was like a French cake. Maybe you know what it is. It's something with a T. Treasure and treasure.
Tiramisu.
Oh.
Italian. Tiramisu.
How do you spell it?
T-I-R.
That's probably what it was.
It's tiramisu cake. It's like a pancake, but just for me.
How the fuck did I not know what that was? Because she asked me, what is it? I'm like, I can't even pronounce it.
You goddamn Italians don't know shit.
I know. I know, I didn't.
Taking me, I would have told her exactly what it was.
It's bad. Oh, maybe then it wasn't in tiramisu. That's not how it was spelled. There was an L in there too. It was like 2 words. So if the first word was tree, it was tree, and then the second word was la something.
No idea.
I think it was French. And my mom didn't know what it was. I'm like, you don't even know what it was. What it is? And she goes, yeah, I'll try it. She's asking the BJ's employees, do you know what kind of cake this is? They're like, no. And then she decides to put it back. I'm like, they got carrot cake.
love carrot cake.
basically work out hardcore like I do.
Yes, that's it, Scott.
Not too busy
Like
and
that.
barely eat a thing to lose for games.
Still can't pronounce it, but it's Trey, or that's Shay, maybe?
6 a.m. in Germany. I can't see your names. Neff on Twitch.
It's his last comment. See, I knew it. I would have been able to spell tiramisu.
Oh, Tres Leche. 3 milks. It's Mexican, it's not French.
Oh.
It's Spanish, actually.
Seems French.
It's not French.
Did you Google that, or you know your cakes? Kind of like a
It's a
sponge cake.
caramel cake.
Yeah.
It's a caramel cake.
I would have known tiramisu. Scott, are you a cake guy, or do you Google that?
You probably Google that.
He might be a cake guy. Like, I used to be a candy guy. I could look at any candy bar, for the most part, and tell you what it is. Then again, in America, it's not all that hard to do. Unless you get a real bootleg candy bar. Google everything. He Googled it. You can get knockoff stuff pretty much anywhere. And that's when I'll have the hard time of you know, if I don't know, if I've never heard it before, I'll try to sound it out, but I'm not that great at it. I want to do that.
What?
I was talking to my mom today about it.
About what?
Becoming more knowledgeable. Becoming more educated.
Who, you?
Me, yeah. I want to learn.
Good.
I'm sick of being considered or even looked at as being a ditz.
You're the only person that considers yourself a ditz.
No, I'm not.
And you've always classified yourself as that.
Because,
Always. You're not stupid. You're smart. You just need to apply yourself.
okay.
Same thing with
Didn't-
Lucas. He
didn't
just
say-
needs to apply himself.
I did not call myself stupid, number one.
No, you used to tell me you were dumb as rocks.
Keki's right
That's what you used to
Spanish.
tell me.
Huh?
That's what you used to tell me. You used to tell me you were dumb as rocks.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I used to turn around and say, no, you're not.
Maybe being like a sarcastic. I know I'm not dumb. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, though. I'll tell you that. I will admit that one. But regardless, I'm getting off topic here. I want to become more educated. And I want to do it on my own.
Well, that's good. You should.
I want to hear somebody talking about something and then be able to just hop right in that conversation. Mm-hmm. That's my goal. Yeah, but the problem with that, Scott, is Google. Google scares the shit out of me because you don't know what's real or not. I guess, right?
That's another thing. Not
Like-
everything you hear or
Like if
read
you Google
is the
something, if you
truth.
Google a question, if you want to know the answer to it, you can get 100 different things that are going to pop up. How do you know what is what?
You have to use your own common sense. Is what it is. And rationalize
Wikipedia?
what makes sense, what doesn't. And you have to weed it out that way.
But things that don't make sense actually do make sense. Does this diet make sense on paper? Or not even on paper.
In my head, it makes sense. It
And
makes
yeah, on
sense
your
to
head. But
me.
if you didn't know about it and you saw, you know what I mean? If you saw me doing this, do you think it makes sense?
Yeah. No, but you know what? You have to make your own judgment on it.
I think I'm going to start with grammar. Why you say
should
like
start with
that?
Grammar.
What the fuck does that mean?
Grammar? not just you, is the number one thing that is wrong
With America?
with America. People do not know
I-
the proper grammar for anything.
I'm not great at it.
And grammar drives me fucking nuts.
Even with autocorrect. Like typing. You don't use the best grammar when you're typing.
Well, yeah, because autocorrect.
Huh. I wish I could go back
But I'll tell you right now,
and pay more attention in school.
I know the difference between there, and there.
I know two of the theirs.
I know all of them, and it drives me nuts when people use them incorrectly. That makes me crazy.
In text messaging, I don't think it should matter because it's your...
Texting, it's understandable.
You're not writing a book.
I understand that. But when you post something on social media or you're writing something, just use the correct fucking thing, please. Because you just look stupid if you don't.
Well, do you read my posts?
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't. Do you? I don't use the best stuff.
I know you don't. That's why I said you need to learn grammar.
You never said nothing though.
I always used
I
to
used
correct you and you used to
That's
get
why I
mad.
use a lot of emojis.
I used to correct you all the time, like, stop correcting me.
Not with Instagram.
No? Just in general. I used to correct you, like, yeah, whatever, just stop correcting me.
If you're not sure where a comma goes or just put in an emoji. It kind of That's the truth. That's what I do. That's why if you do follow me on Instagram, I'm like, why the fuck does he stick an emoji out of nowhere? I'm not sure what was supposed to go there. It's the truth. At least I'm honest.
Okay, well, here's the thing about the comma.
No, I was just using that as an
I
example.
know, I'm just saying, when you need a comma, it's like you talking and then you take a breath. That's a comma.
So what
if you're reading something and you feel like you should take a breath, that's where a comma should go.
So you technically put a comma wherever you want,
No.
just not in a sentence. Like not in a, for instance. I use the for instance thing a lot too on my Instagram post. So where a normal person would put an and, right? You can put a comma.
And a comma have nothing to do with each other.
No, I know that. Some people that might not know where a comma goes will
It's
use...
called a run-on sentence. So if you don't use a comma, it's considered a run-on sentence because there's nothing to break up.
Yes, I understand that.
Okay.
But most people who don't know where to put that will use and. Or they'll split it up some way. Read my fucking posts. You'll see. Or another one I do is the dots.
If you're
That's
doing
what
dot, then obviously there should be a comma there.
I do the dots a
If
lot.
you're doing a dot, you should know that there's a comma there.
Why?
Because then you feel that it should have ended.
I like the dots now.
Okay then. But I'm just saying, obviously you feel that.
All the time. I don't know what it is, the dots. Just once I started using that, and that's with everything too. It's text messages also. Trail off. Whatever. The point being, I wanna know all that shit. And more importantly, I want to do it on my own. I don't want to go to see a teacher or anything like that. I want to better myself, Kagi.
Well, do it.
I'm gonna. I might start tomorrow. If I have a snow day. I would be pissed because this has happened when I was in school. This used to happen all the time. You'd go to bed thinking you have a snow day, and then you wake up, all the hype, all the snow we're supposed to get. You wake up thinking, yeah, I don't have to go to school. Fucking plow guys busted their ass the night before. Got the roads done. Everything looks great. You gotta go to school. That shit used to piss me off. Last pizza. It felt like somebody just punched you right in the stomach. Do you remember that cat or no?
What?
Going to bed the night before thinking you're gonna have a snow day.
Mm-hmm.
And then now there are one or two things happen. It doesn't snow. It doesn't snow, or the plow guys busted their ass the night before.
Let me tell you something. Wayne Floyd never closed.
Why?
Didn't matter how much fucking snow there was. We never closed.
Why?
I don't know.
I think everybody.
It was so rare that we closed. We were like the only school that was open.
I think that's everybody for, like, you know, when you're a kid. It's like, oh, why does it always happen to me? Why does it always happen to me? You know, like, my school doesn't close. I remember I went on a field trip, and my class wasn't allowed to go in the water. All the other classes, their teachers were letting them dip their feet in. I had this snobby teacher who, unfortunately, she passed away years and years ago. I wouldn't say she was snobby. She was just like, she didn't take shit from anybody.
She was older.
I would say she was in her 50s. She was a nice lady. She was like kind of strict, I guess. Mrs. Chavius. You know her, Scott? I'm sure you do. Yep. Her husband was black, though. He was also a teacher in the same school district. He was a badass. I never really talked to him, but he wore this big hat with a feather. It was like a big hat with a feather. It was like almost like one of those like gangster not gangster, like old school mafia hats, the big ones.
Oh, okay.
No,
Like a
it was
fedora.
almost no. Hold on. It was more like Harry Styles. You know the big hats the boy band guys wear now.
Yes. Ew.
It was one of those with a feather in his hat, in his cap, and he would just walk like he didn't give a fuck what he was wearing. Like, you know, you weren't gonna say nothing to him. He was just a badass. He just walked the halls with his fucking hat, bopping his head. Cool guy.
Can I have my lane?
Yeah, her son is actually a teacher as well. This is years ago. I was still in school when she passed away. I mean, unless she got remarried. I'm talking about, I was probably in like 7th grade. I had her when I was in 4th. Maybe 5th. 6th, 7th, yeah, so I was in like middle school when she passed away.
Wow, so she wasn't really that.
She had cancer. She had cervical cancer or something.
What school did you teach in? Frank Pilon? No?
Yeah. She was Frank B. Long. I had her. Nutter butter and apple pie dessert pizza. It was pretty good. Wasn't the best, but it was definitely fun. I burnt the pizza crust.
The cereal itself was really good. I was a fan.
That
of
Nutter
cereal.
butter cereal, by far, at least top 5 that I tasted recently.
I think it would have been better with just the plain vanilla
What?
ice cream
What?
and strawberry jam. I'm telling you.
Nutter butter?
Mhm.
I'm not the strawberry. I'm not.
I know. I'm just saying. But you like strawberry.
I love strawberry, and I love strawberry jelly, but I'm not big on mixing strawberries with chocolate.
Who said anything about chocolate? I said you should have did your pizza with vanilla ice cream, vanilla butter, and strawberry jam.
No Facebook. I don't. She does.
Who's that? Scott.
Kristen. I did have a Facebook, and then you know what? I didn't like it. I got sick of it. Really, I didn't like the whole. It's hard to explain. But I had Facebook for like what, 2 months?
Yeah, like not even. No, you were on and off of it. You were constantly like deactivated.
Yeah. So if I had it for a total of 2 months, I was on and
You were
off.
deactivated like every other day.
I'm gonna get my lemon milk. I don't think Facebook's gonna be around much longer.
It's gonna fade out like MySpace did.
That was another one.
Like Facebook originally started just for like college students.
Yeah, my profile for my buddy Sean made it up for me. He put in the profile where I'm a pro wrestler
I know, I remember.
and my character is a boy Paris Hilton, something like that. You can still find that.
It's still there. Mine's still there. I've been on
And it's like,
it
what the
years,
fuck?
I don't
Why?
even have it anymore.
I'm done. Can I have them on my own? I gotta wash my
Blue
hands.
almond milk?
It doesn't have to be blue, but
Well, that's the opened one.
oh then yeah, I'll take that one. Time is it? 118.
I'm cold.
Yeah, I'm cold too.
Yeah, I'd be cold if I were you, shirtless. I'd be freezing.
Well, the whole point of the shirtless thing, if you guys are watching this tomorrow, or whoever's watching this when you click on the video, is I'm going to be doing a transformation, and I want you to see a difference in my body 5 months from now from what I look like right now, like I did for the past 6 months. Google it. No, you might be right. Maybe it won't ever die down, but it feels like more and more people are getting sick of it and getting rid of it.
I only keep it because all my pictures are on there.
Yeah.
Of the kids and stuff.
Yeah. Ugh. I am stuffed. That actually hit the spot. I had a turkey burger with some protein spinach on it, just for protein. And I think I might do those tomorrow.
It was good.
It was really good. That was Smurf milk. Oh, that was good. Oh boy. All right. Kristen, the only thing with her info is we have our kids on there and we don't give it out. Nothing personal. It's just
No, I have
she
to know
only
you.
has family on there for the most part. All of her family doesn't live where we live, so that's her way of keeping in contact with them. Oh, that's a sticky mess. You wanna look at my hands? Do chocolate everywhere. Alright, I gotta wash my hands again, and then I'm going to bed.
You're big.
I'm happy you understand. A lot of people I've had people ask me my personal information, and I would give them some other excuse why I didn't want to give it, and they would go off, give the normal speech. Oh, I'm not a crazy. Or you know what I mean.
I don't know you face to face,
or-
and I haven't had a conversation with you. I'm sorry, you cannot have my
Yeah, it's just.
social media, especially with my kids on.
And I'm not even a Facebook. I'm definitely not a Facebook person. I don't think I'd go back to it. I do use it only because I use the app. I'll sign in and I'll use their story settings where I edit a piece of a video for something, and then just export it out into my thing, and then deactivate my account again. But that's the only reason I use it. In their kitchen. In my kitchen? What about my kitchen? My mom's kitchen? I wish I could afford a kitchen like this.
It's a very nice kitchen. I like cooking
It's
in it.
extremely nice.
I love cooking in this kitchen.
Alright. Let's go to bed. I gotta clean up so. Guys, it was fun talking to you. I hope you guys, if you have snow, Scott, I know you have it. You have fun shoveling tomorrow. Kristen, it was nice chatting with you too. I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone.